Hello to everyone. My name is NC Lightworker and welcome to the Black Off Grid YouTube channel. This video is part of the Real Talk video series where we are going to discuss issues as it relates to homesteading, prepping, and self-reliance before, during, and after a catastrophic event. I have a second YouTube channel under the name of NC Lightworker that will give you insight into my personal views and outlook regarding the future. I do not respond to questions, comments, or emails because as a lightworker, I am only here to present the information. The purpose of this video is to create an open forum for like-minded people. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to post your location in the intro video to this channel. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. As mentioned in previous videos, I am a light worker. A light worker is someone who has received a mission or a calling from the Most High God and has been entrusted with the duty to light the pathway for God's people. The purpose of the Black Off Grid channel is to motivate God's people into action. I like to say that in these commentaries, I deliver candy-coated truth because the approach that I usually take is direct, yet it has an element of sweetness to it. However, there are always exceptions to the rules. This is probably going to be my most unsugar-coated commentary thus far. There is no amount of Sweet and Low or Splenda that I could find to sugarcoat what needs to be said. Now this is a true story. Many moons ago, I worked in emergency communications. I took a 911 call from a man who was whispering. The man, his wife, and their teenage son were all hiding in the bedroom closet while his 9-year-old daughter, who was probably paralyzed from fear, was in the hallway screaming. The nature of his emergency was that there was a bat inside the house. Now I'm thinking to myself, do you not have a broom or just for kicks an actual bat to knock the crap out of this thing? Not all males grow to be men. Had this been a situation where someone was breaking into the house, I would have expected the same reaction from the quote-unquote man of the house. You go into hiding while leaving your daughter in harm's way. Ladies, let me say this again. Not all males grow to be men. The title of this commentary is, Will He Man Up During SHTF? Now, if you are a woman and you are in the position to where you have to even question this, then I hate to break the news to you, but the answer is no. The reason being is that you do not have a real man. Now, you may have something that resembles a man, but it is not a real man. Kind of like comparing a Chrysler 300 to a Bentley. Oh, it's close, but not quite. Not all males grow to be men. So before we discuss what a real man is, let's talk about what a man is not, because this may not be apparent to most women. If your man is 25 and older, and he listens to the same music that a 15-year-old would listen to, if he dresses in the same manner in which a 15-year-old would dress, then mentality speaking, you do not have a real man. If your man specializes in excuses and not results, meaning that it is always someone else holding him back, or it is always someone else's fault as to why he can't do X, Y, and Z, then may I extend my condolences to you. I am so very sorry, but you do not have a real man. All right, so let me share another story with you. Now, there was this nice looking brother. I mean, he was good looking, fine, probably around mid to late 30s. He was wearing sneakers, baggy jeans, and a t shirt that had $100 bills printed on it. You know, the usual. So, out of respect, I took time to hear him out, and then, of course, he asked me for my phone number. Then I asked him, "Do you mind if I keep it real with you?" He said, "Yeah, sure, of course." "When you first saw me, what was your impression of me?" He said, "Well, I thought you seemed like a nice young lady." Then I asked him, "Do I look like a hoe to you?" And he said, "No, girl, not at all. You look like no hoe." Then I told him the following: first impressions are lasting, and we dressed according to the image we wish to project to others. Now, when I first saw you, I thought, wow, he is a really nice looking brother, but there is absolutely nothing this man can do for me because, well, he can't even pull up his pants. Not all males grow to be men. Manhood is a journey. Manhood is a process. So let me kick a little bit of consciousness to you. Unfortunately, a lot of black men have not even started their journey towards manhood. This is not by accident. This is by design. The real enemy does not want to see black men rise to the greatness that they are. The whole purpose is to keep black men operating in a state of confusion, operating with an underdeveloped, childlike mentality. Therefore, it is no coincidence that they are listening to artists such as Lil Wayne, Juvenile, Soulja Boy, Schoolboy Q, Young Thug, and Childish Gambino. This attack is psychological in nature. Your enemy will always give you just enough rope to hang yourself. However, you are the one that ultimately makes the decision to do so. Dear black people, we do not need any more rappers, we don't need any more singers, and we don't need any more athletes. We don't need any more of our men aspiring to be in the limelight. What we need are builders. Black men are the descendants of Egyptian pharaohs and African kings. These great men cultivated the earth and built civilizations. We need more men that are willing to become builders within their own community, just as their forefathers did. Okay, so let's get to the best part of this commentary and examine what a real man is. Manhood is something that is unmistakable. It is undeniable. It is something that you will never have to question. Manhood is the unspoken strength that a man projects to the world. It is the magical, magnificent masculine energy that is all things man. Now, ladies, listen up. In order to have a successful relationship, it is important that you understand what a man is and how they function. Now, men are wonderfully simple creatures, and your relationship with your man will only be as complicated as you choose to make it. So what is a man? Generally speaking, a man is 200 plus pounds of strength, pride, ego, and emotion. As women, it is our responsibility to nurture him and to help him keep these things in balance. The reason why they have the saying, men are from Mars and women are from Venus, is because it is true. Men and women are not exactly cut from the same cloth. Therefore, it is equally important to understand what makes us so very different. Be sure to check out the following video that is in the Black Love and Relationships series, which is on my second YouTube channel. So how will your real man function during SHTF? In addition to being a combination of strength, pride, ego, and emotion, your man is also part beast. Men are very territorial, and they are naturally suspicious of any outside male presence. You have to understand that men are natural-born killers. They are natural-born warriors. This is indeed part of their nature. Not all males grow to be men. During a real-life SHTF situation, the real men are going to stand up, and the boys are going to be quickly eliminated. As a woman, it is our responsibility to feed him, care for him, and yes, tickle his pickle every now and then, and basically move the hell out of his way and let the man do his thing. Now, I will say this time and time again. Having a man is your best line of defense. Reverend Dr. Phil Valentine stated that a man is the person that is in charge of making life and death decisions within a family unit. As the man, the ultimate protector and keeper of the family, it is your responsibility to prepare your inner warrior for battle. The Homestead Research Guide, What You Need to Know Before Buying Land, is now available. The price of the book includes everything: taxes, shipping, the whole shebang, and the proceeds will help me to continue to make more videos for the Black Off Grid channel. Thank you in advance for your support.